2 AI coding agents. One challenge: build a star quiz app from a 100,000 star database. Which one delivers? Let's find out. I've been working with Claude Code for quite a while, but GLM 4.7 has gotten my attention lately. I fight with AI coding agents, so you don't have to. Here's what they built. First, Claude Code with Opus 4.5, then OpenCode with GLM 4.7. But how they got here? That's where it gets interesting. And which agent is the winner? If I told you now, I'd ruin the surprise. Claude Code receives the Star Quiz challenge and immediately starts exploring the HYG database to understand what we're working with. The database uses GitLFS for large files. Claude notices the CSV is just a pointer and decides to download the actual data directly. After a failed attempt with awk, Claude switches to Python and discovers over 119,000 stars, with 499 that have proper names for the quiz. Claude creates the project structure, writing the HTML and CSS. It downloads Paco for decompressing the gzipped star data in the browser. In one shot, Claude writes 540 lines of JavaScript for the complete Star Quiz application. Claude spins up an HTTP server to test the application. Let's see what it built. OpenCode with GLM 4.7 receives the same Star Quiz challenge. It immediately starts analyzing the HYG star database. Just like Claude, OpenCode discovers the GitLFS issue. It tries to run GitLFS pull, but gets an error because GitLFS isn't installed. OpenCode types sudo with confidence. The terminal requests a password. OpenCode, being an AI, does not have a password. This is what philosophers might call an impasse. I step in with sudo pacman to install Git, Java unpacks. Sometimes AI needs a human with root access. Whether that's reassuring or concerning is left as an exercise for the viewer. With the database accessible, OpenCode writes the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for the Star Quiz. It takes a different approach than Claude, using Node.js for data preparation. OpenCode runs its Node.js script to process the star database. It finds over 119,000 stars with 498 named stars, creating a massive 100 megabyte JSON file. For context, that's about 33 copies of War and Peace, but with more curly braces. Claude Code fires up Playwright to test the Star Quiz app. It navigates to localhost and takes a screenshot. So far, so good. The AI is feeling confident. This confidence will not last. And there it is, syntax error. Illegal return statement. 404 file not found. Claude has encountered what developers call Tuesday, but it did load 119,000 stars, so that's something. Claude decides the variable name is dragging is insufficiently past tense. It must become did drag. This is the kind of refactoring that separates the professionals from the amateurs. The quiz pop-up works, asking about stars with names I cannot pronounce. 4 minutes of thinking later, Claude adds a console.log statement. Console.log, the debugging technique that has powered software development since the dawn of JavaScript. Claude is now one of us. Connection refused, type error, failed to fetch. Claude starts another server on port 8083. The thinking indicator shows 6 minutes, then 7 minutes. The AI has entered what we call the zone, that place where time loses all meaning. 7 minutes and counting. The star field is empty. The score is 0 out of 0. Claude is still thinking. I'm starting to wonder if I should offer it a coffee, or perhaps a gentle reminder that the heat death of the universe is not an acceptable response time. GLM 4.7 receives the same mission. Test the app with Playwright. It immediately starts searching the path for the tool. Every directory on the system gets checked. The AI is thorough, perhaps too thorough. Installing Playwright with an OS compatibility warning. GLM presses on regardless. Wait, what's this? Hand zoom screenshot saved. Stars visible on canvas. All tests completed successfully. Server stopped. GLM just did it. No 7-minute thinking loops. No connection refused. Just results. GLM decides to verify its work by grupping for max magnitude in the code. The value is 6. This is the kind of attention to detail that separates a working app from a debugging nightmare. And there it is, the Star Quiz app, running in a browser. Quiz complete pop-up. 0 stars answered, 0 correct, 0% success rate. But hey, the app works. That's more than we can say for some implementations. Feedback displaying correctly. Results functional. Screenshots generated. GLM 4.7 declares the Star Quiz application fully functional. Total time, 3 minutes 44 seconds. No console.log statements were harmed in the making of this test. So here's the scorecard. Both agents created working apps on the first try. Well, working in the loosest sense of the word. Claude built a prettier app with more controls, but then spent 20 minutes trying to click a button. GLM built something simpler that technically works, but good luck actually using it to learn your stars. Both attempts took way longer than they should have. If you were timing this at home, congratulations on your patience. I promise neither agent is usually this slow, probably. Time for some confessions. First, I thought I had configured OpenCode with MCP Playwright like I did for Claude. Spoiler alert, I did not. So GLM was flying blind on the testing front. Second confession. I had previously built a Rust Star quiz with Claude. So there's a non-zero chance Claude was just remembering its homework. Is that cheating? I'll let you be the judge. My conclusion? I'm keeping both agents in my toolkit. Claude Code with Opus is still my daily driver, but GLM 4.7 has earned a spot on the bench. Competition makes everyone better, including the humans watching from the sidelines. Try the apps yourself. Fork the repos. And hey, try both agents on your own projects. Links are in the description. If you build something cool, let me know. You can use either a coding agent to improve this, make it more educational, or more fun. I promise to be impressed, or at least pretend convincingly.